Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, check with the injury. There we go. Yep, now ministers it. Chris, that was nice for you to get the ball, but probably would have been better to tell one of the kids to get the ball. During the games, you want to emphasize that because you always want to keep your eyes on the court. And then when the kids get the ball for you, you thank them each and every time. Okay, it would have been nice on that somebody said, I got the shooter. Thank God he's the biggest guy in the room so he can know who it was. But when your partner calls a foul, the other two have to come in and say, I got shooter. And we point right about knee high and take them all the way to the line. That'll save you from a lot of crap that can happen. Free throw mechanics were halfway decent. We want to make sure we put up the number of free throws, the C and the T, and we hold it up there until the lead tells us back. Then that way we ensure that the lead doesn't screw it up. Because if you can think on the free throws, the C and the T are there to make sure the lead doesn't screw up because he's the one with the ball that can make things miserable. Nice hustle, Adrian. Nice hustle. Look good. Yep, we did have a travel. I think the first travel should have been called. Yes. Yep. So I had a double whistle on that, which was fine. Coming from the C to the thing, the right person took it. So in that case, it would have been better if Chris used "I got it" versus Adrian pointing, "You take it." And definitely for Adrian, if it was my call, I'd have a double, and I would just post it and let him go ahead and take it. Is there a That's a good call, John. There's no way the lead saw that. Okay, now we should be saying, "I got shooter, I got shooter." Yep, way to stay, Adrian. Yep, exactly. No, there's no travel. Boy, White just drives at will. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, in that case, as a lead, you don't know, and just ask for help. But look at a certain partner. If he's clueless, turn around to the other partner. Help! What do you got? Boom, both of them had the right one. You ask for help and you get it, and it goes boom, boom. Everything looks really sharp. Okay, good as the trails, Chris. You had a three-point shot, but you had the wrong hand up, right? It's the outside hand that's three-point shot. So with all these bodies flying, right, in this game, we're 4 minutes and 30 seconds into the left in the half. We have not called one offensive foul or illegal screen. Like the one blue, that was offensive. We need to get those right away. When there's this much body contact everywhere and everybody's flying, we need to keep it under control, not just ignore it. But I've seen at least 5 illegal screens that could easily have been called. Easily. We need to be aware of it, especially if we're the C. That's part of our job. Okay, Adrian, you're the C. Oh, yep. You were supposed to be the C, and you were actually the trail. You didn't pick up the rotation at that time. The thing that sucks is over there, you got no space to stand. Whether the trail or the C, it just feels uncomfortable. Okay, on that drive, that was from the C to the hoop, right? Chris, you came across the lane to get that. It would have been a better call if Adrian would have called it. Remember, as the lead, 2 lines is too far. You don't make those calls. You live and die with him doing that. Either Adrian wants it or he doesn't. If that was like a crash, then that was something that you would have to come and get. But something like that, I would have let Adrian die with that and then just kind of remember it. Okay. And this, when that ball was coming in bounds, I'm here with John's thing. 3 pushed blue all the way through the lane. So we've let this game really become physical. So how are we going to clean it up? So we'll talk at halftime. And camp is the time to make all the foul calls, to work on looking for illegal screens, 2 hands on the dribbler, arm bars. Because we can call that here and we leave and nobody gives a crap. But that's hand checked all day long. But see, when 11 put that hand on we need to get that right away. You know, we didn't call it, so he went in and bumped him. And if we don't call that, how much more physical is that going to get? Those are all what the rule says we need to call. Okay, right there. That has to be called. That's bad defense. We had an arm bar, and then we had a hip into the dribbler. Up here, there's be no contact. If the contact is going to happen, it's going to come from the offense into the defense. If the defense is going to make contact like that, we have to call that. They put that hand out there and accept it coming in and making contact. We need to call that. So in the second half, what I want you to look at on the tape is how many illegal screens did we call? How many hand checks did we call? How many arm bars did we call? How many travels did we call? If we called travels, did we all call travels or only one of us called travels? Because we did not do a good job on that in the first half. So second half, we're gonna set a tone because they're only gonna get tired. Okay, so we got one shot left. I did see one of the guys put a finger up for one. Last second shot's gonna be John. Right now, 15, each one of us needs to be counting. 4, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kiss. Exactly. Okay, that's exactly what we're talking about. John made a great call. Now, as his partner, I'm putting that in the back of my mind, saying when I see it, I'm calling it too. I'm looking for it. If my partner is going to call illegal screens, I'm looking, when I go down, to call an illegal screen. I'm always looking for the pivot foot to call the travel, instead of the travel surprising me, which a lot of times it does. Yeah, that foot did hit the ground. So I would say, guys, your first 2 minutes, you have set a nice tone. Now the next 2 minutes, let's keep it going. Especially in camp when it's running clock. God, we can call a million fouls, right? It's not going to stop the clock. Yep. Now, when you look at that and you saw the hand in his back, do you think the push or the hand check was causing the travel? Because Chris, from our angle, you saw his hand on his back. I'd have called that before the travel. Because our job is to make sure there's good defense on the court. They want, the game is about who scores the most points, right? So we want to penalize bad defense so that good offense can happen. So it's going to be more of a questioning yourself, am I going to call bad defense or bad offense? On that case, I'd have called the hand check first. Okay, now I'd prefer, we need to come in and go, I got your shooter. Okay, all the next fouls, make sure you got the shooter. So I got shooter, and you're pointing to like their ankles. Okay, remember 3-point, outside hand, right, Chris? Get inside again. Okay. So when the guy is going up and the defender has both arms on the guy going up, doesn't that tell you something's going on? I think I would have caught a foul on that. Sloppy defense. So I think on the tape, you could see when they were going down, 51 tried to grab him to stop him. See on 3 there, both of his hands was on the dribbler. That's what they're talking about, 2 hands on the dribbler. That has to be called. I think I would have called 51 here because it's sloppy defense and it was a grab. This one has to be called. When you see 2 hands and arm bars on that dribbler, that has to be called. That's crappy defense. See, right now, 3's hands are all over the dribbler. They're allowed to touch him once. Right there, 21. Both of those hands on the dribble like that, that is a foul. And yes, that's what we want to call. That's not allowing them to play within the rules. The freedom of movement is being stopped because of that. Remember, outside hand, Adrian, outside hand. 2 hands. Okay, that stuff exactly right there is 2 hands on the dribbler has to be called. So far, John's gotten 2 of them. Okay, that's arm bar and 2 hands right there. 21. Ooh. The guy slapped his face. Okay, that's a technical. Okay, on that right there, I'd have warned that kid and tell the coach we're not allowing that to happen again. When they slam the ball and it goes above their head up to the ceiling.
Can I come in and get him a technical for that?
Yes, I just was saying.
Okay.
When they slam the ball and it goes above their head, it's a technical.
Okay. I saw it, but
So 2 things we could have done. You could have called technical, everybody would say, yeah. Or you could have gone, kid, you're not doing that again.
Okay.
And tell the coach, coach, he's been warned about that.
Yeah. I didn't see the initial, I just saw the ball was in the air.
Yeah, you know, it was 21 when bam!
I heard it, and when I looked back, the ball was there.
Yep.
But I figured.
I was looking at the players out of bounds. I heard the ball. I looked on. Okay.
And it was up there, and it's like, sometimes they'll go like this to try to stop it. I got no problem with that. But he didn't. He went bam! Every sport that I know of, if they do that, it's a penalty. Yep. Volleyball, soccer, to basketball, to... And you can still tell him, kid, 21, you're not doing that again. Right. Coach, he's been warned. Yeah. You know, we said I would take care of it right now. You know, just tell the coach, coach, what he did was unsporting. It's not going to happen again. And then have the coach deal with it. So right now we didn't address it. I thought somebody was going to do it right after this timeout. But like you call that technical foul, you have to know why it's a technical foul. You know, everybody kind of knows. And
everyone in the gym sees that ball go as high as the basket they're expecting it.
Yep, they know. And it's nothing to come in strong on, just a boop, technical foul, unsporting behavior. Ooh, crap. All right, on that one, I would look at why did the shooter go backwards? That body, I think it was number 3, came in, and it wasn't vertical. It went through A to B and took out the shooter. Okay. How many times are they allowed to touch the dribbler? Right? All that right there is, all that's a foul. When it's up that high like that, it's an easy call to make. We've missed that the whole half. All right, now we need to come in. Who's the shooter? Just looks nice when both come in and just, I got shooter. Take them there. What's nice about this video that you're gonna see, they're classic. 2 hands on the dribbler. Classic. When you see that, you have to call it. And in this video, replay it and look at it and just say, when I see that again, I'm calling it. And if we're all on the same page, the game goes nice and way better and cleaner. So when 2 has his hand on the hip and he's guarding like this, is he allowed to do that? Gotta ask yourself, the rule says no. If he touches him, he's allowed one touch. After that, it is a foul. Look at it. He's on him. But we've allowed that the whole game. Close game. Closer game. At least right now, I want you guys just to continue what you're doing. I don't want to input about what you should and shouldn't be calling. We'll do that after the game, or you could do it when you review the game. Okay, that's about time. Let's go ahead and get it. Yeah. Ooh. So the guy doesn't know how to put the bonus numbers up? Holy crap. It's a good thing somebody said something. That's good.
Wasn't air conditioned, and it was like 90 degrees outside and 150 in here. Now it's like too cold.
Yeah, it really is. After you're here for the whole game. All right, we got 1:12. Let's see how this ends. See it. I would think they would want to foul. Well, it's both ways. Wow. Yep. Okay, we're under a minute. Get one finger up. Good block. Now the non-calling people have to come out and get that shooter. Chris, Adrian, I'd go, okay, I got shooter. I got shooter. Point all the way to the line. All right. They're going to want to make you earn your money all the way down the last second. That was a dumb pass. Okay, now everybody, when we're at 15 seconds, each one of us needs to be aware of that clock and start counting down. Okay, Chris, you got to pay attention to that clock starting and stopping since you're the farthest from the ball. And really, all of us should be aware of that clock starting and stopping. 14. Start counting in your brain, all three of us. Okay. Okay, you know they want to foul, right? We need